It's been over 5 years since Pikarom made its debut in the Pokémon TCG, and it's made its way to the top of the pile in the standard format competitive scene back in the day. But now that it's in the expanded format, it has gained access to some of the most powerful support Pokémon and training cards in the Pokémon TCG. Let's go take a look at the list. Pikarom is well known for its full blitz attack, being able to do 150 damage and accelerate 3 lightning energy from your deck to one of your Pokémon. Not to mention its Vikavolt GX attack, which does 200 damage, and if you have 6 energy attached to this Pokemon, you get to do 170 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So not only is it good for setting up your board state, it can also finish off the game strong, potentially taking multiple prizes over multiple Pokemon in a turn. As Pikarom is now expanded, it has access to some powerful trainer cards which can increase the damage Pikarom does with its attack and make it easier to power up on the first turn so it's ready to attack. These cards include Electric Generator for energy acceleration, Thunder Mountain Prism Star to make the attack cost of lightning Pokemon 1 energy less so it's easier to attack, and Electropower to boost the damage our attacks do to take easier knockouts. Not to mention the powerful support Pokemon in deck, which can help draw through our deck and enhance our board state even further, making it difficult for our opponent to get into the game. These cards include Miraidon EX for Pokemon setup and big attack damage, Raichu and Alolan Raichu-GX for its disruptive attack that paralyzes our opponent if it switched from the bench to the active position this turn, and Zeraora-GX for free retreat on all of our Pokemon that have lightning energy attached to them, Vikavolt for item lock on our opponent, and Dedenne and Crobat V for draw power. Our supporters in the deck include Cynthia, Marnie and Professor's Research for drawing cards, and Guzma for gusting options. Our ace bet card of choice is Prime Catcher, so we can take some easy knockouts for some quick prizes. With all that being said, make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on this deck in the comments below. Let's go get into some games. Okay, our opponent will be going first, so that is great for us, so we can attack on our first turn. Looks like we're playing a Venusaur VMAX deck, paired with Teal Mask Ogrepon. That looks like they're just going to use bug catching set, get a couple energy into the hand, and another one of those please. That's actually quite insane. They get a Pokemon out of that as well, the Venusaur VMAX, and they'll just Teal Dance, attach an energy to the Teal Mask and draw a card, and they'll attach to the active and just pass. Okay, it is our turn. Not the greatest of hands, but we do have a couple Quick Ball in the hand, so we can get set up here. Thinking we'll Quick Ball for a Miraidon, so we can use its ability, Tandem Unit, search our deck for 2 basic lightning Pokemon and put them onto our bench. So here we go. I'm probably going to get Pikarom and the Tapu Koko Prism Star. And we'll use Quick Ball again, probably to get the Dedenne or something like that. Here we go. And I'm thinking we could attach the energy to the Pikarom on the bench, maybe. Don't know really. Yeah, here we go. And then we can probably just Dedenne it up, draw a fresh 6 cards. So here we go. There's an electricity generator. We have a couple of Electropower in the hand as well, and I'm thinking we can just use Hisuian Heavy Ball, why not? We can get that Raichu and Alolan Raichu out of the prizes in case we do need it later down the line, so I think I will bench that as an additional attacker, and we will just Dance with the Ancients, put 2 energy from our discard pile onto 2 of our bench Pokemon, and we'll probably just Electricity Generator. We find 2, that's insane. So we can power up the Pikarom, and I'll put the other one on the Raichu and Alolan Raichu. We can Electropower a couple times, and I think we'll just research it up. Discard a hand or a fresh 7. This is so turbo. There's another Electricity Generator, and we find a Forest Seal Stone. That is insane. So I'm thinking we can probably Forest Seal Stone to the Crobat, and then use Star Alchemy and search our deck for any card we like. And I'm thinking it will be a switch, just to get out of the active spot. Here we go. So we can switch into the Pikarom this turn. I think we're just barely missing out on the knockout by like 10 damage, because we're doing 210 right now, and the Venusaur in the active has 10 HP remaining. That is really tough, but if they do evolve into the VMAX, it means we can take an easy 3 prizes. But I think I'll just attach the free energy from the deck to the Miraidon. I've learned playing this deck over the years not to full blitz to the active, as it means very bad things usually, from my experience. But here we go, they do have a Venusaur VMAX in the hand, so they do just evolve, and they do have a life, Forest Prism Star, which means they get to heal 60 damage from their Venusaur VMAX. Not much of a problem though. They Teal Dance again, draw a card. They put another Teal Mask down as well, and they'll just keep Teal Dancing. It's quite the engine when it gets going, Teal Mask Ogerpon. It's quite insane. It's been seeing quite a lot of play in the standard format, let alone the expanded format. They also managed to get into a Crobat and draw a few more cards, and that's actually quite turbo for them, quite surprised. But let's see what they can do here. But yeah, this deck is insane. I've loved it since I started playing it, when I first started playing it. And they just research anyway, back to the game, and they get another Teal Mask down. That's 3 in play right now. That's insane. And they Teal Dance again. That's another card into the hand. That's ridiculous. Just checking what Venusaur VMAX does, and it does do more damage for each of their grass energy in play, so hence why they're probably playing Teal Mask Ogerpon. And I think they're currently not knocking us out, which is not a problem so far. They failed the bug catching set, that's pretty huge, and they just attack for 180 damage. We are still in the game here, folks, and we do top deck the Thunder Mountain, so we can potentially use our attacks for 1 energy less later down the line. We can Miraidon to get the Zeraora down, so we can have free retreat on all of our Pokemon that have lightning energy attached to them, which is insane. That includes Pikarom, and I'm thinking we could actually, we'll attach to probably the Pikarom in the active, and we can just retreat into the Miraidon for a knockout. But we will Marnie first, disrupt our opponent's hand, and we get to draw 5 cards as well. There's another electricity generator. So yeah, I'm going to retreat into the Miraidon so we can guarantee the knockout on this Venusaur VMAX. And I think I'll try an electricity generator. No energy, that's unfortunate. We can't power up Pikarom's Tag Bolt GX attack just yet. But we will just take the knockout here. First 3 prizes of the game, and we are well ahead of our opponent in this game, which is excellent. 3 prizes, let's see what we get. And we get Marnie, electricity generator, and a quick ball. Not bad, not bad, if you ask me. They send up a Teal Mask Ogerpon, and Teal Mask has a pretty good attack itself, and they do attach to the Hero's Cape. That's quite ridiculous, and they will Teal Dance, but as I was saying, they do have quite an insane attack. I think it's like Leaf Mirage or something. It does more damage for each energy attached to both active Pokemon, and it does like 30 for each, so looks like they will be getting the knockout on this Miraidon in the active, which is, you know, not too bad, but a bit unfortunate. We do have lost a attacker, but we do have Raichu and Alolan Raichu for backup. They will take 2 prizes there, and we will send up the Pikarom in the active, and they will just use the Radiant Venusaur to draw until they have 4 cards in their hand. We do top deck the Escape Rope. Could we win? Maybe this turn. If we do get the energy, and we can attack with the effect of Tag Bolt, which is insane, and we do get a couple energy off this electricity generator, so we can power up that Raichu and Alolan Raichu proper now. And you know what? I feel like just chucking down an Escape Rope, see what they put up, because we can take 3 prizes potentially this turn with Tag Bolt and win the game. See what they put up here. Okay, they do actually put up the Crobat. So now what I'm thinking is we can put the Zeraora in the active, as it does have an energy on it, so it does have free retreat already, and we can attach that energy from the hand for the Tag Bolt GX attack, and we can Quick Ball away the Forest Seal Stone, just thin out the deck, I guess, get the Vikavolt, and we can just retreat, and surprise surprise, Tag Bolt comes in for the win, as we can do 200 damage to this Crobat V and knock it out. And I think we're going to have to target the Radiant Venusaur, as it's the only one we can knock out, and that's 3 prizes. And guess what? That ends the game. That is insane. What? We just like bench sniped like their Pokemon and just took all our prizes. That's insane. That's going to wrap up the video. If you got this far in the video, you must love the expanded format, so go check out this video on your screen right now. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, stay strategic everyone. See ya.